What is up, everybody, and welcome to Jonathan Major's favorite new podcast, your weekly dose of everything your father should have taught you. This is the J&J Dating Dynamics Podcast, episode 39. I'm number one J, Joel. That's number two J, Justin, and this is J&J Dating Dynamics. We got Justin today coming at us from a bunker at an undisclosed location. Justin, how you doing, buddy? Are you there? He's about to be here. There he is. What's up, buddy?
As usual, having connection issues.
It happens.
Guys,
We do it live.
I will be out of this
We do it live,
situation.
and we don't
Give
have
me
the
some
budget
time.
of the big guys. We don't have the budget of the big guys yet, but we are getting there. We are getting there. Today, we are going to be talking about dating app red flags. And before we get to the actual red flags, I want to bring up a really quick case study. This gentleman here, this here is Trigger. I don't know if this channel has met him. My other channel has. This boy's Trigger here. And he's been very successful in dating apps. So much so, bring me the puppy, that he just had a little baby with a girl that he met on a dating app. So this here's Kimber, the newest member of the J&J Dating Dynamics family. And y'all might be hearing her around because she barks a lot. But this is Trigger's new child. Tiny little puppy. Look at this.
Cute.
But yeah, that's why you should listen to us. Trigger was very successful on these dating apps, taking my advice. And now he's got a little one. But that's going to do it for these guys. Thank you to my lovely assistant. And all right, Justin, what's going on, buddy? How you been? He's frozen. Man, these connection issues today are going to kill me with you. But it's all good. It's all good. I got Jay Blaze. Shout out to him on the chat. As always, representing. He says dating apps are a waste of time. If you are looking for a long-term committed or a good relationship, I agree with you, Jay Blaze. It depends what you're using them for and who you are. If you're the type of guy that doesn't really have many options out in the dating world, I think dating apps open up a whole new slew of possibilities for you. But there are a lot of red flags out there. Justin, I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on general on dating apps, and we've covered this before, but it's always good refresher and always look at it with new eyes. So, Justin, what do you think?
You know my view on the dating apps. I'm old school. I'd rather go out and meet somebody organically.
And I think most
Um,
men should before you go on dating apps, you should have the experience of going out and doing it in person. But I think
Absolutely.
we might be reaching a point where kids, like kids that are now 15, 16, when they do start getting into their mid 20s, I think it's going to be all through apps. I think it's going to be all Instagram and Tinder and Bumble, Hinge, you know. And these apps are going to have to start getting more accessible or no, I mean, they're just going to start banking even more money. Match.com,
I
which owns Tinder and Hinge, they're billionaires right now.
I saw something recently. I think I briefly touched on it, but I saw a company that started doing like a live dating app, and it's like basically you wear this little green ring.
Ever since you mentioned that, I've been seeing the ads for it.
I haven't I haven't ever seen it, but it would be interesting to start seeing that pop up.
Yeah,
And then I did
I haven't seen anyone wearing it, but I've seen the ads for it like on Instagram, YouTube, etc.
I forgot what it's called. And then I saw something on Netflix.
Pairing. It's called the pairing.
I forgot what it was called, but it was about future technology, and it was done on dating apps and the future of dating. And it was pretty interesting because they were talking about what were they talking about? Basically, the apps would be designed in a way so that you would meet up with a person if
Yeah,
they were in your proximity. Like you would log into the app if you're like ready to date and mingle,
right.
and then it would tell you, it would prompt you, like, look for the woman in the blue dress at this bar.
Interesting.
Yeah, that sounded like it might be pretty cool.
Yeah, that does sounds like it has potential. Jay Blaze says most women love to have a good story when they meet someone. I absolutely agree. They like when their friends ask them how they met, they love to have that story to tell. And he also says the dating apps are now there to mine people's data, and many men and have men pay for gold. Absolutely, they're the dating apps. Full disclosure here, and a word of caution: they are huge data miners, and men are mostly going to be doing the paying. They do discriminate between men and women as to the prices that you pay. There's even some predatory apps out there that have men pay per message, and the apps in turn are paying women to message you more. So they get you more hooked and more addicted to these things because they think you're getting you think you're getting genuine attention. One of them is called U Date, by the way. That was sent to me by Geeky Anomaly. Actually, he sent me that tip. U Date is a dating app that pays women to chat with you. So be very wary of those. Now, before I get into these red flags, know that after we go through them, we are going to bring up Bumble and we're going to look for some of these red flags live. So that should be pretty fun, pretty interesting. So my first one here is through her profile, she's not smiling. She's either making serious faces or sexy faces or anything like that, not smiling. The reason I put that as a red flag is because it shows a distinct lack of femininity, I think, and a distinct lack of what's the word? Being authentic. She's not. I don't think she's authentic. She's posing for those pictures. They're not candid photos ever. Justin, any thoughts on that?
Um, I could agree with that. It's like resting bitch face.
Yeah, either that or they're all like super sexy with the big pouty lips and stuff. You know what that is?
Yeah.
That's just a thirst trap. That I don't think that red flag should be news breaking news to anybody. Jay Blake says, "I heard
Another.
of your a Western man. You become like a woman in the Philippines from the amount of attention." So Western men, because Western men get attention, they become like a woman in the Philippines. I don't get it. Can you expand on that,
So
Jay?
he's saying if we go to the Philippines, we'll get the attention
Oh, okay,
like
okay.
if like women do here.
Maybe something to think about. Shout out to the passport bros out there watching. Next red flag, number two red flag for me, and it's a big one. If she shares her Snapchat, IG, or TikTok on her profile, that's an immediate swipe left. Because you know that girl's DMs are bombarded. And I mean bombarded with men. And that girl is getting DMs from every guy on that dating app. And guess what? She's not going to even see yours. If you go off the app and you DM her on whatever her IG, whatever it is, she's never going to see your message. Jay Blay says the dating apps make women have the paradox of choice. Yeah, women have endless choice on the dating app. Men, not so much. Not only because there's more men on the dating apps, but because women are more selective on dating apps. So the the 80-20 rule that we've covered here before, the 80% of women are interested in pursuing the top
And
20% of men.
20%.
Yeah, that fully applies on dating apps. And I had
And
another.
then within the dating apps, you got women swiping right 5% of the time.
Yeah, 95.5. Jay Blaze says it right there on the chat. 95.5. And, you know, God, I had another thought and I lost it. And while Justin's frozen, that's not a good look. Let me go to number three here. If she says no hookups on her profile. And I say that because if she says no hookups on her profile, that means she's had plenty of hookups through her profile. Guarantee. Guarantee it, gentlemen. I have been through
Or
the
at least
ringer
had
of dating.
many men attempt it.
Yeah, or at least have many men attempt it. I'm telling you right now, I've been through the dating app ringer. Justin and I have made this distinction very clear. We've both been somewhat successful with women. He does it more live. I've relied more on the dating apps due to work reasons and stuff over the past few years. I'm telling you, if it says no hookups on the profile, hookups are a possibility. That's a no means
Another
yes.
red flag
But
is lack of clothing.
absolutely, if she's too revealing on her,
Booty on the sink,
yeah,
time to rethink.
yep. especially well, not if you're looking for a short term fling. Whatever, that's whatever. But like
Yeah,
I said,
but then we're
this all
just
depends on what you're looking
enabling.
for. This all depends on what you're looking for. We're talking about if you're looking for a somewhat quality uh woman.
Bro, honestly, I think we just need to men need to like stop sleeping around. I think we need to take the power back and stop sleeping around.
Yeah, but it's harder for us because it's in our biological nature to do that.
I know, but
I think women need to
we're
stop
just
sleeping.
we're further perpetuating it as well because men are just taking advantage of what's going on. And bro, you
I
can't
agree. We're not
can't
helping, but it's kind of hard to turn down when women are basically giving it away for free.
they're giving it away for free.
So I think they need to stop giving it away
Not
for
to
free.
the wrong guys.
No, that's the thing. The average,
Guys, if
and
you
guys,
can't
you
get
gotta
laid right
understand.
now,
The
it's
average male. Go ahead, Justin. Go ahead.
if you can't get laid right now, it's a
You're struggling.
problem
Yeah, yeah.
because
No, let me
they're
tell you,
giving it
the
away
average.
for free.
Yeah, and the average man is absolutely invisible to the average woman. Okay, you need to get that through your skulls, guys. The average man is invisible to the average woman. All right, let's move on here. Number 4. All her pictures are facial close-ups. Guys,
Conceded
if all the pictures are facial close-ups, she fat. Straight up. She fat. Okay?
or conceded.
No, well, probably both. Fat and conceited, but she fat.
Or if it's curvy, but the angles are like crazy.
Yeah, she's not proud of her body. She knows she needs to improve that body. And yeah, she fat. Sorry to say. Oh, no,
Hmm.
I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Let's see. Number 5. And this one I love. If she's posting weird memes, astrology stuff, or motivational quotes on her profile, run away. Run away if she's posting motivational quotes, things about astrology and signs, or weird memes on her little dating profile. Guys, get as far away as you can, as fast as possible.
What about
Yeah, Justin,
this
just
one?
bring it up here. How to tell a center man not to fuck. You can't do that. It's a biological imperative. You know. He also says women need to increase their value. I could not agree more, Jay Blaze. I think the onus is on women to get back to some sort of femininity and modesty. Yeah, and astrology means no accountability, right? There. The whole notion of astrology, it's insane to me that some people actually believe that the position of a planet at the time you were born has any bearing on your personality whatsoever. Like seriously, Jupiter wasn't in retrograde when I was born, and I'm fine. I don't even know what that means, but I mean, Jesus. We like any kind of scientific intelligence on this planet.
Other red flags I love are don't come in here to waste my time. Don't come with me with no attitude. It's like all these negative things.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like,
they're trying to project their past bad relationships onto you already. It's like,
like
no,
tell
no,
me you're a problem without telling me a problem.
exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Tell me you're a combative headache without telling me you're a combative
For
headache.
real. Like that's an easy swipe left.
Yep, absolutely. And guys, like I said, we're gonna go through some of these live on Bumble here in just a second. I bring up Bumble just because it's the easiest one to bring up and actually work on the desktop computer here. Let's see. Next one is, and I like this one. There is all the dating apps. They have these basic questions, right? You put in your height, your weight, your whatever, drink, smoke, all that. One of them is children. You have children. If there's no answer to that question, that is a huge red flag because she either has
That
baby
means there's
fever,
children.
she has baby fever and doesn't want to admit it, or she already has like 5 kids. So if there's no answer to that question, run away. I will take a girl who says I have 2 kids over a girl that has no answer to that question. Mind you, I normally wouldn't date a single mom, so that's beyond reproach. Any thoughts on that one?
I agree with you there.
All right, good. I like it when we agree. We fight though. Might not be as good for viewers, but whatever. All right. Number 7 on
I
my
don't know,
list.
bro.
I
I
actually
stay
have it
away
open.
from single moms.
Yeah, no, I do too. But if it came down to swiping on one of two women and one of them had no answer and one of them said I have a kid, I would swipe on the I have a kid. All right. Next one, and I do have a little list here. Many photos traveling and different exotic places. She has photos in Greece and Dubai, especially Dubai.
Red flag.
Red flag. That girl's been passed around. She never paid for any of those trips. So show me the dudes that pay for them. Okay. It is extremely rare that a woman is well traveled and paid for it herself. Okay, guys? There's always somebody else behind it, especially today with Instagram, where women have access to a worldwide network of men. They can meet men from literally anywhere. And these men in Europe be flying these girls out. Don't get it twisted. These rich princes from Dubai be flying out these Instagram models. Okay? Don't get that twisted for 1 second. Jay Blaze says it right here. She's paid for. The way I like to say it, she's financed. She's getting her financing somewhere, somehow. Okay, so she's got pics of her, in Greece, in like I said, Dubai, London, Prague, and Russia, and, South Africa, whatever. Swipe left. Swipe left, guys. You don't want that headache. And let's
For
see,
real.
Justin.
I always wonder
Go ahead.
who's on the other side of the camera.
Exactly. Who took that photo? Who took that photo? Who paid for that trip? Oh,
And
another
that's
one.
another thing.
If she's on a boat or a
It's
private
so
jet,
bad. You ever see a chick and she's got tons of photos like that, and you know somebody's paying for those vacations, but you'll never see the guy. I don't know, bro. That's kind of like
nope, you won't.
I can take you across the world, but I can't pop up in your photo.
And here's how you can tell. Here's how you can tell. If you look at a girl's Instagram, right? If she's traveling, let's say with family or friends, she'll have pictures of her family and friends on the trip.
Of
If it's
course.
just her on the trip, on the other side of that camera is a man who's paying for it.
Yep.
99.9% of the time. Also, this also applies if she has.
Hashtag solo trip.
Yeah, my ass. Yeah, they'll always hashtag it that too, right? This also applies if she has photos on a private jet or on a boat, especially in Miami, fellas. If you're in South Florida or any coastal city, really, this can apply to the coast of Texas, the Gulf Coast, all up the East Coast, even LA or San Diego. If she has boat photos, that's not her boat, and likelihood is she did not rent that boat with her friends. They met a rich guy who had a boat, and they all went on his boat. And guess what? One of those girls paid for that trip.
Hmm.
All right, my last one here, and then I'll turn it over to Justin see if he's got any before we get onto the good stuff. Looking at Bumble. Oh yeah, Jay Blaze is here. Either she's financed or she's $25,000 to $50,000 in debt from traveling from her hashtag solo trip. Exactly. All right, the last one I have is many or all of her photos are group photos. This tells you two things. Excuse me. If all she has are group photos, guys,
You
look at
don't
the
even know
group.
which one she is.
Exactly. But look at the group. Pick out the ugliest one. That's her.
That's her.
That's her. Because she
Hmm.
wants, especially if the first photo is two girls, you know damn well it's the ugliest one. Because she wants that quick swipe. That's what she's looking for. That quick swipe on her friend. It also shows that she's easily influenced by her friends. And her other single friends are a big influence on her. And that right there is a relationship killer. Okay. I actually had a relationship where a long time ago, like 4 years ago, where we broke up and we broke up. It was something stupid. And we were talking about getting back together or whatever right after we broke up. But the reason, and she never said this, but I could feel it. I knew it. The reason she didn't want to get back together with me, she could not bear to tell her friends that she was back with me. It was about her telling her friends, single women are the worst influence on our relationship that there is. Okay, guys? The entire time, anytime you do something wrong, they're going to be the ones telling her, oh, girl, you can do better. Oh, you got to get yours. Oh, you can do better than that. Go get that other guy. Look at that guy. He's cute. Single women are the number one relationship killer on the planet. And as we wait for Justin, let me turn it over to him. Justin, do you have any other red flags you want to look at before we look at these girls? You're muted, buddy.
I pretty much touched on them. Yeah, no booty on the sink, half naked, no negativity, no astrology. I don't
I don't know.
know, man. I'm just looking for like somebody.
And he froze up again. Shout out to Jay Blaze as always being on here chatting with us. He's our number one supporter, and thank you to him. He says single miserable women keep each other single, and dare I say miserable. Okay, single. Let me say that again. Single miserable women keep each other single and miserable.
Oh, absolutely.
Exactly. Joel, do you ever see the woman who had 5,000 matches? No, but I did see the one that matched with like 100 and something guys in New York and invited them all out at the same time as a social experiment. That was humiliating.
What?
She invited all these guys out as a social experiment and made them all go through a competition to see who would date her. And a lot of guys actually stuck around and did this. If a girl did
We
this
should
to me,
watch that and do a reaction.
we're next week. That's what we're gonna do next week. Okay, book it. Or if you can find the link and send it to me. But no. We'll do that next week. We'll do that next week. We're gonna keep it short today. Yeah, she ended up single after. Oh wait, the one that had. Sorry, so the one that had 5,000 matches ended up single after that. Is that what you're telling me, Jay Blaze? God, how did you get 5,000 matches? She had to just swipe right on everybody, didn't she?
Probably.
And her pictures have to be damn good. Because guys, always remember, dating apps are a visual medium. If you want to be successful on dating apps, the first thing you need to do, hire an amateur photographer for $100 for a couple hours and get some real good photos of yourself. Okay, that's the first thing you need to do. Oh, she had 5,000 matches and never gave anyone a shot. None were good enough. Jesus.
I
Right.
believe it. 5,000 men, not
That
one?
really,
Come
that
on,
really
get
is.
out of here, bro.
I don't know.
At that
Tell you
point,
what,
you're the
tell you what,
problem. Get
that's what
out
we're
of
gonna
here.
do. That's what we're gonna do next week. We're gonna watch the one girl on with the made all the guys come out, and we're gonna look this girl up. Let me write this down before I forget.
Hmm.
Any more red flags, Justin?
Red flag. Uh, Kids.
We went over that.
One more time, kids. Like, I don't know, for me, I just don't want to deal. It's not so much the kid, it's just the baggage of like baby daddy and still having to deal with that.
Yeah, that dude. If the baby daddy's in the picture too, also run away because that brings
Um,
usually nothing but drama. It may not. It may not come from the baby daddy, but the woman will try to stir some shit up because women try to do that.
this is more an innocent red flag, but distance, that kind of sucks.
That's not. I don't think that's necessarily a red flag. I think that's just something you don't want to put up with, right? You don't want to have to travel 30, 40 miles just for a date,
Yeah,
you know?
but that's
And,
something you could get sucked into. So
yeah.
we should also see that as a red flag. Be like distance and like red flag. Nope.
Okay, so the 5,000 matches girl was an above average Asian woman, and Tinder gave her an award. Wow. Dude, that's crazy. Was it a money award? Did she get money for that? Sponsorship, maybe? All right. So, just to recap, number one, not smiling on photos. Number two, she shares her Snapchat, TikTok, or Instagram on her profile. Number three, she says no hookups on her bio. Number four, all her photos are close ups. Okay? Beware. Number five, she has weird memes, astrology stuff, or motivational quotes on her profile.
How about
Number
no
six,
pictures?
surprisingly, I've read studies or I've heard, I think Donovan told me a few stats of a couple of studies that it usually turns out if there's no picture, she ends up being hotter, pretty hot, like more than 50% of the time.
I would never take the chance.
I wouldn't either, but let's see. Also, no answer to the kids question. Many photos traveling all around the world. That's a huge red flag. And if many or all her photos are group photos, that's another red flag, guys. No hook. Yeah, Jay Blaze says it right here. No hookups means she's been passed around already. And a little tip: usually when they say no hookups, they're looking for a hookup. Women just can't admit that to themselves. All right, I'm gonna bring up Bumble, and we are gonna go through some of these live right here.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's do it. I have my filter settings up here just so everybody sees what we're looking at. We're looking at women between the ages of 21 and 40, and I don't really give a damn where they are, so up to 100 miles away. We apply. Okay, Irene, she's 32. She does answer the kids' question, so that's good. She looks old. Are cats a red flag for you?
I have a cat. Um, one cat, two cat, anything more than two, and I'm just like, all right, no.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just not a cat person. Maybe I have that.
I've always been a dog person till I got
Yeah.
one, and then my cat actually came up with my pit bull.
Oh,
I
cool.
have a half pit bull, half Rottweiler. So my cat kind of like came up like a dog. I'd rough him up. I taught him how to play fetch. The guy fucking comes and sleeps with me every night. I love him. He's the best.
Yeah, your dog's pretty
And
cool. I actually met him a few times.
I'm talking about the cat.
Oh, I was talking about your dog. I barely met your cat. He
No,
didn't want nothing to do with me.
no, the cat does all that. So
That's cool.
I grew to love him.
All right. Yeah, I'm swiping left on this girl for sure.
Why?
She's not hot enough. I mean, this picture's got to be old. Look how much younger she looks here than here.
But the makeup is all done up. She looks like she's
It's
got like
horrible.
some lip plumpers.
Yeah, no, no, no. This is no. I'm swiping left on everybody, but anyway. Sarah, 40. Let's see. She's not sure about the kids yet. Blah blah blah. Okay, nothing there. On the beach. Her photos are too up close for me. I think this is an old photo. I think she's fat. Or fatter than her photos lead you on to be. Guys, the things girls can do nowadays with these apps is absolutely insane. Okay? Let's see. Allison, 37. I spend my time with family and my close circle of friends. My dog Jake. When she says close circle of friends, guys, I guarantee you there's Ben in that circle. Ocean, lakes, beach days are my favorite. Kinds of days, staying active, blah, blah. Mountains are cool too, blah, blah, blah. It would be awesome to meet someone who just knows what be a kind, good person, okay? We'll get along if you are genuine, fun, have goals, and know the things that you want in life. Brownie points if you're a good dancer, okay? I would say her photos are on point. She's got full body shots. She's got a close up of her face, which is good. And that's it. I mean, she's not all that hot. All right, next. TK. She looks too professional, like she's trying to be a boss babe, and I'm not for that.
I don't like those names like that, TK.
Yeah, nicknames are also a red flag, I think. She's wearing red.
Yeah,
If she's wearing a red pantsuit, if that's not a red flag, I don't know what is.
for real.
Yeah, no. This girl looks like she's trying to be too much. And she says absolutely nothing. This is an immediate no. Yeah. Okay, one, she's a nurse. 2, she shares her Instagram, group photos. What did we just talk about? This girl's got like 4 red flags and she's not even cute.
What?
I did set it to women, didn't I? Yeah, it set it. Oh, I guess this is a woman. I'm swiping left immediately.
These are showing Joel's real preferences.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. Anna, 40 years old, though she looks like she's 65. My God.
Anna's not 40.
No, Anna's way, she's got to be at least in her 50s.
Dating app red flag, looking really old and then putting a young age. Like, she's
Like,
definitely in her 50s.
yeah, this girl's not 40,
Without
not
it,
even close.
she's definitely in her 50s
Yep.
or at
Guys,
least
what's the one?
49.
The 2 numbers that women never want to fess up to after they're 30 are their age and their weight. So, believe me, this woman is not 40, not even close. Looking for someone sexy and fun. Okay, yeah, we know what this one's looking for.
Next.
Not looking for, at least she's being honest. Not looking for anything serious. Okay.
Hey, if you're trying to smash, seems
Okay,
pretty
this
direct.
photo's got to be old as hell.
Hmm.
That's probably her grandchild. I'm a lot of fun and
Next.
Jesus, yeah, I would never swipe right on this ever. Okay,
Lindsay,
love the
38, with a
outdoors.
cropped photo. Red flag.
Yeah, but at least you can. Crop photos are a red flag. You're right, but at least you can tell that's a woman on the
Is
other
that a
side.
red flag for you? The cropped photo?
The crop photos normally are a red flag because usually it's a guy on the other side, and that might be a current relationship. You never know. But at least on this one, you can tell it's a woman on the other side. Yeah. So this particular one may not be a red flag for me. I don't know. I have to look at the rest of it. Looking for someone to spend times with who enjoys similar things, not into games or drama. Guys, if she says she's not into drama, she's a drama queen of the highest order. Okay? Remember, womanese 101, just to steal a term from Donovan Sharp. If they're projecting something, that means they're guilty of it. Okay? If she says not into games or drama, she's a drama queen of the highest order. Okay? Trust, honesty, and good communication. Big red flag here is the filters on this photo. Big, big, big red flag. Even more than just the little heart. You can tell this is a filtered photo. And then the other one, nope. Bye bye. Viana, 21. She's obviously wearing a wig. Looking for someone to be spontaneous with me. DM me at Mickey, whatever. This girl's an OnlyFans model. I can guarantee you that. Guarantee it. Only I could meal, smoked fish, whatever. Yeah, no. This girl's an OnlyFans model. Guarantee it. Blondie, I don't think that's her real name, and she already looks way older than 37, even though that's a horrible photo. I don't mean a horrible photo of her, I mean a horrible quality photo. This girl looks like she's had surgery.
Yeah.
She looks tall as hell, too. Did it say how tall she was? 5'7"? She looks way taller than 5'7", even though she's wearing heels. But nope. Megan, 35. Single, no kids, don't want them. Okay, at least that's up front. Never married, great career. I don't care about your career. Guys, okay, that's another red flag. If she's bragging about her career, swipe left, run away. You don't want that masculine energy. You're looking for feminine energy. Okay? Not crazy, just bad luck with men. Okay, that tells you right there she's crazy. If she's telling you what she's not, she's telling you what she is on dating apps, guys. Yeah, she has crazy eye. Look at that. All her photos are too close up for my taste, too. What do you think? Are those photos too close up for you? Justin. I think I'm on by myself. There he is. Justin, are these photos too close up for you? I think you're muted, buddy. You're muted, buddy. You're muted, buddy. You're frozen, buddy. All right, so let's just keep going here. Shout out to Jay Blaze. He says 37 going on 50 in dick years. Yeah, he says it right here. The more a woman convinces you of something, the more the opposite is true. Absolutely right. The more she tries to convince you of something, the more the opposite is true. Absolutely right. Spot on the money, Jay Blaze. Spot on the money. Let's keep it going here. Actually, let me reset while we wait back for Justin. You are watching the J&J Dating Dynamics podcast. This is episode 39. Next week, we're going to have our 40th episode. That should be good. We're not planning anything special. We'll do something special for the 50th. I think that'd be cool. Shout out to Jay Blaze in the chat as always. And this is your weekly dose of everything your father should have taught you, but did not, unfortunately. All right, let's get back to these Bumble red flags horror stories here. Katie, 40, student. She's a student at a yoga. I don't get this. What the hell? First off, I only date in real life, trying to live life to the fullest. And I really want to grow, evolving side by side. I want my ride or die, a best friend, someone who has my six. Was this girl in the military? Let's laugh, taste together, DIY projects, not even marriage, maybe even marriage. Lots and lots of sex with one person for life. That tells you she has lots of sex with more than one person throughout her life. I mean, this is ridiculous. Let's keep going here. Love to laugh. Okay, these pictures are way too close up. You know this girl's fat. For sure. For sure. I mean, I don't have to look further than that photo, right? You can tell. Yeah, I mean, come on. You can tell. Justin, you back with me, buddy? You back with me, buddy?
Sort of. Sort of.
All right. All right, good stuff. I was just looking. Let me see if I can bring her back. Nope. No, I'm not paying for your crap. Ah! Okay, here we are. Kate, 26. About Kate, blah, blah, blah. Okay, she does not answer the Kate question. I guarantee you she has a kid.
Hmm.
Guarantee it. Even though she won't show him or her on here. That's my red flag on this one. No other obvious red flags, but I'm not sure she's 26 either. She looks a little bit older to me. Guys, if you want a dead giveaway that'll always give it away, look at her hands about age. A 26-year-old's hand should not look like this. Ellie, 38, vice president at a bank. Miami native, confidence, ambitious, sarcastic. Family. If she says confident, guys, she's going to be a headache. Family is very important. Her happy place, salsa dancing. She may order dessert first. Okay. Okay, guys, this girl's a headache. She's not going to have a. And this is one of the red flags I talked about. She doesn't have a direct motivational quote. What's even worse is she's wearing her motivational quote. It says, I am a woman, beautiful, magical, intelligent, resilient, lovable, innovative, powerful, influential, and unapologetic. And it says the same thing on her pants. Yeah, I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole if Justin was holding it. Thoughts, Justin?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's look at a couple more. Let's do two more. Christine, let's look at somebody interesting. Nope. Nope. Okay, Elaine. World traveler, lived in Mexico, Taiwan, India, Nicaragua by birth and heart, personal finance geek. As I dedicate myself to helping others to make better decisions with their money. Author and inspirational speaker. Okay, that international speaker, that right there, that's a huge red flag for me. This is
Red
way.
flag.
Yeah, she does have kids too, so that's a red flag too.
Also bartending jobs,
Did she say she's a
any
bartender?
late night jobs,
Yeah,
dancing, stripping.
yeah, absolutely. I think most of the like I think a lot of strippers would say they're bartenders on a dating app, and a lot of bartenders will say they're waitresses on a dating app. So be wary of those professions.
Flight
Unless they're
attendant.
dude, flight attendants, yeah, do not mess with that. They've been around the world, literally. See, all right, last one, Laura, FIU, 38, native Floridian, but never at the beach. Okay, yeah, love traveling in any spontaneous food and activity. Wine lover, animal, people. Net. I think she forgot the the bracket there. Nightlife, love working out and oh, okay. She says animals are better than people or Netflix, and are better than nightlife. Okay, so she'd rather spend time with animals. Love working out and staying active. No kids, never married. All right. Let's see. Quickest win of my heart is flowers and good manners and chivalry, self awareness. Okay, if you want to have sex with this girl, don't get her flowers, don't have good manners, and don't be chivalrous. That's what she's telling you.
It's a damn shame.
Yep. That unfortunately, the experiences and the all the data prove that that's the way it is. This girl may very well be telling the truth, but we cannot assume that as men. Anyway, this is a swipe left. Let's look at one last one. Aesthetic procedures. Okay, so she works at a plastic surgery place. I am honest means she's not. Loyal means she's not. Empathetic means she's not. Insincere means she's not. Jay Blaze, like just like Jay Blaze said, guys, where is it? The more a woman tries to convince you of something, the more the opposite is true. I'm gonna leave that chat up there because that's the chat. That's the comment of the night by Jay Blaze right there.
I don't know. You can't. I feel like somebody's got to tell you who you are. You can't just make up your own assumptions about yourself.
Right, exactly. Just like you can't rate yourself.
Yeah.
All right, I love people who love to make. I love people who make me laugh. I'm a happy person. I love my job. I'm very fulfilled. Be aligned in your words, feelings, and actions. Live with purpose and love. Raise your consciousness. What does that even mean? Raise your consciousness. Become aware of the universe around you. I don't even know. That sounds like an astrology thing to me.
Yeah.
All right,
More
let's
spiritual.
see. Picture in LA. She looks more like a real estate agent.
Hmm.
This, I don't know
She
if
looks
this
high
is.
maintenance.
Huh?
She looks
She
high
looks what?
maintenance.
Yeah, she does look high maintenance. Oh, on a boat. That's it. Bye bye. Red flag. Huge red flag right there. That's not her boat, guys. All right, let's let's get off this. I think we've had enough for one night. I know I have. All right, Justin, buddy, we are at 48 minutes, so let's do final thoughts here on dating apps in general, and whatever. The mic is yours.
Bro, I'm so off the dating apps. I think the best thing you could do is get off the dating apps and get out there in the real world.
I agree, especially if you have the time and money and circle of friends to go out. Don't waste your time on dating apps.
You don't even need a circle of friends. I know it's awkward, but you know what? Get to know yourself a little bit.
That's the thing, and that's the thing. If as a man you're not self-aware enough to be able to be out by yourself, you need to do some more growth, and you need to get in the gym a little more by yourself and be by yourself and learn how to be happy by yourself. You never see the so-called bad boy in movies is always a loner. Learn to be a loner. That's not a bad thing as a man. Okay? Women are more group thinkers and they're more social creatures than we are in general. But if you as a man cannot learn to be by yourself, that's a red flag for women. Sorry, Justin, you were closing out?
I also feel like when you can sit there by yourself, people pick up on that.
Yeah,
They're intrigued by it. It gives mystery.
absolutely. Especially if you can do it confidently. If you're by yourself and you got your shoulders tucked in, your head kind of here, you're just kind of looking around. No, be yourself, be confident, have a
If you're
beer,
on
say,
your
"You know what?"
phone,
With the bartender. Turn your chair
You can
around.
sit
Slow down.
there, bro. I've literally sat there like this, chilled out with my drink, and just people watched
Yeah,
and
and
just
it's fun.
notice what's going on. Like
Even if
take
you
in
don't
your
see no
environment.
one
Yeah,
the
it really
entire
is.
night, you'll see some interesting shit. And you know
Some
what? I think that
plenty of nights at the Deuce saying some interesting shit.
I think and I don't know if you're looking for something to snap you out of a funk, guys. I don't think there's anything better than a motorcycle. Being a motorcyclist, I think helps you learn to be by yourself because you're inside that helmet. You're just with your thoughts by yourself, just going. Nothing more. I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is. Nothing more awakening than that. Okay.
Yeah,
My final thoughts
it's
are.
literally
No, go ahead.
it's a quick shot of espresso, and
Exactly.
seriously, it'll give you confidence on the road. It'll give you confidence in your appearance, and you'll gain more attention from women.
Oh, absolutely. Now, I've said this before on my other channel. If you get a bike, don't expect women to just automatically come up to you and ask you to take them for a ride. That's not going to happen, guys.
Yeah,
But
I'm
it's
sorry.
an icebreaker.
Listen, if you're a nerd and you don't know how to approach people, the
Yeah,
bike
the
ain't gonna
bike's not going to
change
do
that.
anything for you. Yeah, the bike's not going to do anything for you at that point. You got to have yourself together first. Then, if you get on a bike, just to get that little extra step, that little extra motivation, motorcycle's a great way to do it. We need to get Justin out of these bunkers so he can stop freezing up.
I know.
Yeah, he's a very well traveled man. He's at an undisclosed location this week. It's classified. He's doing some government work, but we can't talk about it any further. I think I've already said too much. Okay, my final thoughts are, guys, dating apps are, I think, a necessary evil these days. But you be ready, willing, and able to sift through the garbage and identify the red flags. That identify the red flags in order to find some hidden whatevers. You know, if you're just looking to go out and get laid, get on dating apps all day. It's easy. Okay, well, it's easy if you have your shit together. But if you're looking for something a little more meaningful, don't get on a dating app. No, don't do it. I mean, I would say if you're willing to, one like Match.com where everybody has to pay the same rates and it's a bit of a higher price point than the other ones, maybe there, but not for girls in their 20s for sure. Okay. All right, Justin. Anything else to add, my friend?
I was saying about motorcycles, you can't think you're gonna like get a bike and not be a nerd. Because if
Absolutely.
you're a nerd and you can't approach people and you're awkward, you might get a girl's attention right off the bat, but as soon as you open your mouth, like
Yeah.
you might scare her away.
I'll
So
tell you the
you still
attention you
gotta,
will. You'll get the attention of a bunch of guys coming up to you asking you about the bike.
you
Yep.
gotta be on your game, fellas.
Yep. And the last comment from Jay Blaze, he says dating apps ruin social interaction. I absolutely agree with that. The more you get used to dating apps, the harder it is to approach women live in person, at a bar, at a party, at a bookstore, wherever, at the mall.
And
So
it becomes too easy to dismiss people.
that's true. You discount, and we may have been guilty of it tonight. We're discounting people on these highly superficial things, but
But it's
unfortunately, that's the
also
way it
train
is.
like retraining and rewiring our minds in a bad way because we're also treating people like this in real life.
Would you equate? Actually, this is an interesting question for Donovan. Would you equate dating apps and approaching as the same type of effect that porn can have on your sex life?
Yeah,
Mhm. It desensitizes you.
yeah, I
Yeah,
agree with that.
yeah. Next time we have Donovan on, remind me to ask him that question.
That's a good one. Write that one down.
Yeah, I got my pen already.
Nice.
That's
Yeah, that's a good
porn.
one. I could definitely see those two together.
See, we come up with some good stuff on here every once in a while. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for tonight. This was episode 39 of the J&J Dating Dynamics podcast. We are gonna go ahead and sign off. Justin, you need to get back to your normal stomping grounds. Get out of these
I know.
undisclosed locations.
I
but,
know.
but I
Soon,
know
buddy.
we're working on
Soon.
it. We're working on it.
Soon.
Yep. I'm trying to bring up the thing here. And with that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and sign off. Peace out. That's gonna do it.